Hi, welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps, and in this video we're going to talk about, guess who? Kim and Kory. Yeah, Kim Zolciak and Kory Zolciak. I really need to look at a pronunciation of her name because literally I can never get it right. But Kim and Kory, okay? So apparently I've been a little bit behind on getting the news out on them because a lot has happened since last. Now, if you've been following, you know it's been a mess since I think April and May of this year when they filed for divorce, threw some ugly words in court about each other's parenting and other things. And then they got back together. I guess we're giving it up to God and going to church, letting God help them. But that didn't work, apparently, because they broke it off again. But Kim tried to tell the judge that, no, we're doing it, so we're back on. And Kory's like, no, we're just doing it, baby. So, anyways, last we heard, they went to, Kim went to get her vajayjay done. And after that, they were seen at a restaurant celebrating their anniversary, which, I mean, what in the world is going on here? So apparently a whole bunch of stuff has been happening since then. So according to an article in TMZ, apparently more trouble for Kim and Kory in their ugly divorce as things got so bad during a fight at their home, their own kid had to call the cops. Yeah, that's right. Now, it says law enforcement told sources tell TMZ the cops got called to the estranged couple's George's mansion Monday night for a verbal, and this was a couple weeks ago, like on the 30th, like it's been a couple weeks. So they got called for a verbal domestic dispute. We're told, and all three officers and a supervisor arrived on the call to try and settle things out between Kim and Kory. Now, I mean, three officers and a supervisor, four altogether. I mean, that's a good bit for, just a domestic dispute. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the regular, but it just sounds like it was more than a regular old schmegular call, or maybe because it's in the nice neighborhood, they send out more people. But shoot, some neighborhoods I know, you can call the police in an hour and a half, they still ain't arrived, so I don't even know what's going on there. But anywho, so they called to try to settle it and said most disturbing, our law enforcement say that it was the couple's four young kids, one of the four young kids who called the cops, and the fight was extremely loud. Eventually, we're told the cops were able to calm things down between the two. Now, I mean, the kids had to be pretty scared to call 911. Let's be honest. They had, whoever it was, had to be pretty scared. It's not the first, second, or even the third time the cops have been called to the house while they continue to hammer out the divorce. Again, why are y'all living together? Okay, y'all spend all this money, you ain't obviously paying your bills. One of y'all needs to go stay with a friend, or family, or I don't know, get a hotel room. I don't care if it's a cheap, like $50, which you ain't gonna find $50 a night, but still, like, get an extended stay. Like, they got Staybridge, they got Candlewood, they got the in-town suite, maybe not that one, but still, y'all could sit there. Somebody needs to get up out that house. Somebody does. I mean, it's ridiculous. So the friends were surprised to see them celebrating again their wedding anniversary a couple weeks later. Now, there's another article where it says after this, they decided to go out to eat. Like a week after this, where one of their kids called the cops, they decided to go out to eat again. Okay? Okay, not only is this ridiculous, this back and forth, one of y'all needs to move out the house, and now y'all are going out to eat. Like, that's bad enough. You shouldn't be doing that. Y'all should be separating yourselves at this point. But the fact that y'all don't have the money to go out to eat, honey, okay? I mean, y'all need to save your money. Go get some ramen just like the rest of us, or I tell you right now, I got a pack of pork chops for $5.60. I was very surprised about that, but I mean, come on, it could feed y'all. So what are y'all doing? Y'all could spend like $20 a night, probably $20-$30 a night to feed all them kids and y'all self. But instead, y'all are going wasting this money. It's just wasting money. And then they wonder why they're in the point they're in now, right now. Your house is on the verge of being foreclosed. You got that out of foreclosure twice. And y'all are crying about all the debt y'all had, how y'all don't have no money, but yet y'all are going out to eat like that. Like, you don't need to be going out to eat for the next couple of years, basically. So, anywho, we're going to talk about another article. Again, TMZ. This one's more update. It says, talking about how the pals feel, Kim Zolciak pals embarrassed by her behavior with Kory. They feel sorry for the kids, which, I think we all do at this point. So it says, Kim's friends, at least some of them, don't want anything to do with her, and saying they're embarrassed by her behavior over her public divorce with Kory. Sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ the couple's relationship saga is a sad situation for their 4 minor children, especially their concerns when they're forced to witness the drama played out at the home and also relive it publicly through the media coverage. This is what they're not thinking. Not only are those kids having to deal with it at home, when they go away from home, y'all gonna act like them kids at school don't have internet? Like, them some rich kid. They go to rich kid schools. All them kids have iPhones, I bet. So we know all them kids are up to date and they know who their parents are. Especially the older ones. So they'll try to act like they don't. So not only does the kids don't have a safe space at home, but they don't have a safe space anywhere because everybody knows. Everybody knows. Because y'all are loud and ridiculous. So as a result, some of the kids' pals has distanced themselves for her over the last couple months, which, is totally justified and, totally normal. The drama. Nobody wants the drama in their life. Everybody else has their own drama going on, so nobody wants to deal with somebody else's, really. We're also told the strange pair feel it's becoming a fighting game for them, though Kim seems to be enjoying the drama more than Kory. Of course she is. She's a drama queen. Despite speculation, the couple is amplifying their these big words, okay? I can say a lot of big words. Contentious, okay? To score a reality show. Sources tell us that as of yet, there's no deal on the table because it's too messy. There's a certain, you have to be a certain kind of messy to get on a reality show, but there's a certain messy, especially when you're bringing in kids, that, people don't want to touch that. It's a little bit too messy when you start to bring the kids in it. People don't want to touch that. You be single and crazy, not have the kids and be crazy. So, we're already seeing how chaotic it is, for just a kid. We already see how chaotic it is when, the police are over there and they're on decent behavior, I guess. But wait until nothing. Could you only imagine what's going on when we don't, all this, them by themselves behind closed door? It must get awful. And again, we feel sorry for the kids. Now, this is another thing that is coming up just recently. This in the All About Tea article, it says Kim is selling off Kory's belongings after his lawyer placed a lien on their house, y'all. He didn't pay his own divorce lawyer. Where do these people think that people were just gonna sponsor them, give them money, give them free services? What's going through their heads? They really think that a lawyer wouldn't try to get his money? That's the first person that's going to try to get their money behind the IRS. So anyways, it says Kim selling off Kory's belongings. Kim Zolciak added some of her husband's designer items to the online sell-off amid the strange couple's ongoing financial crisis. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum took to her Instagram story to list several of Kory Biermann's possessions as the ex-NFL player placed a lien, followed by his divorce attorney over unpaid legal fees. Yep. She also offered her own shoes and bags priced from $650 to $6,750, including a Chanel bag priced at almost $7,000. A pair, a whole bunch of crap that she shouldn't have bought in the first place, seeing in the situation she is now. And this is why I don't feel sorry for him. I mean, if this was like Joe Schmo living down the street, just trying to pay his bills, keep his lights on, I ain't going to be talking about his situation. But these are people that have $7,000 shoes and purses and crap, and can't seem to get their act together to at least live somewhat within their means. So I don't, I don't feel sorry for them. I don't. Not at all. No, they don't have to live that nice of a life. Sorry if I'm not going to feel sorry for somebody that's living a really nice life and refuses to pay their bills to at least keep their house or, some kind of home for their kids. They rather hold on to all this stuff, keep on making bad financial decisions instead of going and taking what they got, downsizing it, not spending what they should, not going out to eat like they should, like they are, and actually preserving what they have so they have a home for their kids. These people don't care about having a home for their kids. They care about keeping up with the Joneses and keeping their nice designer stuff, okay? And not paying any bills and going out showing off. So they're sorry, you're not going to make me feel sorry for these people at all. Yeah, so again, she owes money for apparently a new credit card that is coming down for her, and he owns and now his house has a lien on it from unpaid lorry bills because he keeps on going back and forth with this crap. So yeah, y'all, that's about it for the Kim and Kory. They are a mess. They will continue to be a mess. We can only see what happens as far as how far they can keep this train running, which I don't think it's going to be more than a year before they have to get out of the house somewhere. Like it's just being ridiculous at this point. Both of them need to move on. Somebody needs to move out the house. And again, like I said before, I don't think Kim will move on. Like I think if it's up to Kim, they will keep this back and forth going. Like it said in the article, she was the one that likes the drama more than Kory. So, and I think even if Kim were to get her a little sugar daddy, it would be a side sugar daddy, and she would still want to be with Kory. I think the only chance this couple has of getting apart with each other if Kory finds him a new girl, and that girl's like, I don't want you to have anything to do with Kim, and Kim gets mad and Troy falls in love, or Kory falls in love with this other girl. I don't know. It's a make-believe situation, but literally the only way I see them coming apart is if Kory gets a new girlfriend. That's the only way I see it. He's dependent on her, and she's dependent on him. So, yeah. But I think if Kim were to get with another person, she'd still be with Kory. She on the side, something like that. I don't know. But anywho, y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Keep up, and I'll be still bringing you new episodes, hopefully all this month. Bye.